Alrighty, I'm pretty much ready to pull this floor out. I got all the spot welds drilled out. I'm sure I missed a couple. The floor is currently in, holding on by hopes and dreams. There's some wizardry going on down here where these pockets are for the trailing arms. They're pretty beefy. There's like 5 layers of steel up in here, so I'll have to see what I missed. But otherwise, it's all drilled out. It's just waiting on me to peel the rest of the panel up. Got a massive hole here, which sucks, but it's being replaced, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I'm a little ahead of schedule, so I need to get a dustless blaster guy to come out and blast that for me so I can start taking it apart. Actually, I might take it apart first, get it shaped the way I need it to put it in, and then have someone blast it. And then I'll obviously cover it in weld through primer and then weld it in. I'm gonna take a couple day break here. I'll probably do some work on it this weekend. Hopefully get the floor completely out at least this weekend. And then it'll be next part, which should move pretty quickly. I'm pretty glad this is going a lot easier than I thought. But I'm not sure if anybody wants to see any more videos. Or not more videos, but see different types of progress. Like if these progress videos are okay, or if you want to see like time lapses or like in-depth watching me. I think someone's not going to want to watch me drill out 100 spot welds. That's probably annoying. So, but so is me talking for 10 minutes. But the plan to get this floor in, get the all-wheel drive stuff in, get the drive shaft in, and before I finish that, I have to put a new clutch in it. Sadly, because it was slipping before I parked the car. And then obviously the new transfer case, because the one that's in it right now is welded for front wheel drive. So since I had to pull that, I might as well just take the trans out. It's no big deal. It is what it is. Plus I can go through here and clean up some of this wiring. This engine bay will get a complete makeover once the car is down for body work, for paint, which will be this winter. So I might make some more videos of that, because I do need to find a parts car, because I need the rockers from it. Because the rockers on this, when we section the Evo part, it hasn't held up to time, especially since the person that welded it for me didn't do that great of a job. And then 2, we didn't really like coat it afterwards. Or if we did, we didn't use a good product. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And it'll help take care of some issues too when I do that. And a roof, because I do not want to use this roof. It has an aftermarket sunroof in it that I can't replace because it's an awkward size. They don't make the size anymore. You can't find them. They're either bigger or smaller. Obviously, you can't go bigger because it's pretty much the biggest as it'll go. And you can't go smaller because it's a giant hole. So I am going to... A friend of mine did a bunch of repairs on his boat. He's been getting good with laying carbon fiber, so... He keeps egging me on to just get a hood and make a mold so we can make some carbon roofs. So I think I'm just going to do that. I think it'd be cool to have some carbon. If you look at my header page for the YouTube channel, you can see the color of a car in Gran Turismo. That's pretty much close to the color I'm painting it in real life. It's a color off of a Toyota MR2. I've owned like 5 of those in my lifetime, so it'd be only ironic that I paint this car in MR2 color, since I've already painted an MR2. 2 of them, actually. One personal to me that I owned before I bought this car many years ago. And then one I painted to help some friends flip. So, it's only ironic that I painted a color like that. And it's going to look good with these the Blitz 01s that I just purchased. So, we'll see how that works out. So I'll make some videos of me replacing the roof. Maybe I'll make some videos of us doing the carbon roof too. We've done some carbon layups. We took some time lapses to my friend's channel. I'll link it in the description so people can check that out if you want to. And I'll make some videos of that and see if people want some of these roofs, because they'll turn out pretty cool, and I don't feel like paying $2,000 for a carbon roof. So I'm just gonna make some. So I'll make some bodywork videos too over the winter. But the plan is to get this just mechanically sound so I can take it to Taylor Dragon in October. Then once we get back from that, then it'll come in here and I'll start making some videos on bodywork. But for the time being, I'll just keep making update videos unless people in the comments say otherwise, they want to see other stuff. Then if you do, I can do that instead. My wife made fun of me. She's like, why don't you just buy a real one? They're legal. And I was like, well, this has sentimental value. So this car's been around in the community since 2006. And I had a buddy of mine that wanted to see it done when he went to Afghanistan. And sadly, he did not make it back. So this tributes to him to get it actually finished. And I'd like to get that done and just enjoy this car for as long as I'm able to drive a car like this. So I'll see you guys in the next video.